Hey, what's good, everybody? Today we have flashbacks, and we're gonna go look at the store. We're gonna look at these cards, and we've already added one to the squad. So let's jump right into it. So today is Wildcard Wednesday, and they dropped some new cards. Some of the cards look decent. I mean, I think Wildcard Wednesdays have been a W. However, this kind of makes me scratch my head. So we did get to a 93 overall now. But the pack costs 9,000 training. 9,000 training. And it's a 90 plus, which means you could potentially pull a 90 overall and lose 4,000 training. So it's a little bit risky. If you prepared and you got some low training, you could still lose a fair amount of training. But the cards don't look too bad. I think that what they've been doing with this promo, I think, is pretty good, especially because you can play the solos and you can get yourself a free, Wildcard Wednesday card. So I like what they're doing. And today, let's take a look. We'll see who dropped. Some of the names are pretty good, especially for certain theme teams. So we have Eric Kendricks. This card, it's not a card that looks good. 89 speed. Zone coverage 85. He's okay. He is definitely more of a theme team based type of a card. And then you have Mitchell Trubisky. So this is for all you Bears fans. The card, I haven't even really looked at it, so let's take a look at it together. 86 speed, which isn't horrible. Throw powered 92. His throw accuracy seemed good. I mean, deep, mid, short. I don't know what kind of abilities he'd get. So the card, I mean, it looks all right. Let's keep moving on. Let's take a look. And then they have Phillip Lindsay. So this card doesn't look too bad. Especially, I think on a theme team, he'll look pretty good. 92 speed, 90 change of direction, which is pretty good. Break tackle is 88. Trucking is low, but the acceleration is good. What is his catching? Does it show us his catching? Ooh, 5'8". I'd be afraid to use that card. One hit stick, it could be a fumble. So Phillip Lindsay's our third flashback. And then you have Janoris Jenkins, which the majority of us have already seen. So this card is decent. But this card here, this card looks pretty good, especially for all of us who are Niner fans. Jason Verrett got a card, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 91 play rec. The jumping at 90, I think, is going to help him. I do think jumping does matter. I noticed that with the wide receivers. But 93 zone coverage, 91 man coverage. His agility at 91 is pretty good. Now, his height kind of scares me. All right. I will say this. I was playing I already played a few games with him. All right. We were playing a cover 2, and I did press. Now, he didn't necessarily get beat on the press. He was in a soft squat, but he did get mossed. So we'll see how that pans out. Here he has a 71 hit power. So Jason Verrett looks pretty good. I mean, can't be mad at the card, especially when you power him up. So he's going for about 300K right now. We YOLO'd it and we bought him for about 250. And I had to add him to the squad, so we made some minor changes. All right, as you can see, our top 3 is a little bit different now. Verrett is a 96 overall. We have Dion at 97 and Cam Chancellor. So let's dive in and take a look at the card. On paper, the card looks pretty good, man. It even looks like an end game type of a card. So let's take a look. 98 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 agility, 93 jumping, 94 play rec, 95 man, 96 zone, and 89 press. So the press isn't horrible, but you can technically play this guy probably on the inside. Now, for just chemistry, right? For just trying to figure out what we're gonna do, we're gonna rock Dion at number 1. We're gonna have Jason Verrett at number 2, and then we're gonna have Woodson at number 3. Now, I do blitz my third corner a lot. So we may move Jason Verrett towards the inside. I don't like his block shed or his finesse move. So for now, we're going to keep him on the outside. I want to see if he will get mossed. I think this is good, especially because for a while, we had a lot of corners who were a lot slower than all the other receivers. You have 97, 98 speed receivers and only a few 97 plus corners that were really expensive. But I think these are better budget options. So this card looks decent, man. I mean, I'm happy with it. You know, we'll have to figure out what chemistry looks like. So anyways, that is flashbacks. One of the things I did want to talk about right now is probably if you're gonna, so here's two thoughts. All right, first thought is this. We know that part 2 of the Thanksgiving promo is coming out. All right, if you're gonna prepare, today would probably be that day because you can get 92s for fairly cheap, and you'll be able to technically, you could probably get training right now for about 12 coin per. So 89s right now are going for 38K. 92s are going for about 127. You could probably snipe them for cheaper. So right now might be the better time to get some training. If you notice, we have 50,000 training waiting. So the coins might look low, but they're not, because we're going to hit the rolls early. We may even complete some sets, which may be profitable within the first hour or two. So if you're going to prepare, I'd suggest doing that. The other thing is this. We know that Thanksgiving is next week. Now, I'm not going to be here for about a week. Me and my boys, we take off on Monday. For those of you that don't know, I coach football and I have 2 boys, a 9 and an 11-year-old. They won their state championship here in the state of Washington, but they're playing in a national football title in Las Vegas. So me and the boys were taking off. Their squad is dope, bro. My boy, his 9U team, they are, bro. This squad is good. So we're hoping to take a second national title. We took a national title in Canton, Ohio 2 years ago. So I won't be here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell a lot of my high cards. You know, a lot of these 94s, 95s, the LTDs, I'm going to sell off, because what's going to happen, they're going to come out with the Blitz promo. They're going to have a lot of different store offers. They may be an LTD offer. If there is, you better believe them things are going to drop. So it's best to have coins on deck so you can buy the players that you want. All right. So those are my 2 thoughts. Think about selling your high cards, not your whole team, but sell some of the high pieces, because I'm telling you, after Blitz comes out, them prices are going to almost cut in half. So be smart with your coins. This is Wildcard Wednesday. This is what the squad is looking like. Jason Verrett looks like a speed demon. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. Until next time, this is E2. Peace. We're out.